everyone, welcome to your targeted math mini lesson for August 28th. I am Miss Long and I'm going to help you work on ordering whole numbers up to the billion. Here we have our anchor chart for the day. It is showing us that we are going to use a house place value chart to put our numbers in order from greatest to least or least to greatest, and we start comparing at the largest place value, which is always going to be where it ends on the left. Okay, we read our numbers left to right. Here we have a list of numbers shown, and we want to know which comparison is true. Now, I've already done one of the steps for us, and that first step is using this place value house to put these three numbers in. So I put my first number here, my second one here, and my third one here. Now that I have those written in, I'm going to use those to compare over here. So I see again, like I did the other day in our video, we have less than, less than. Remember, we read left to right. Less than, less than. Less than, less than. So our numbers need to go from least to greatest, okay? Or smallest to largest. So I'm going to start by comparing and seeing which number needs to go first. Well, I'm going to look in my largest place value here, and I have all 8s in the 10,000s place. So I'm going to go to the thousands place, and I have all 2s. So I go to the hundreds place, and here I see something a little different. My smallest number is here in the middle, and it is 82,374. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to mark out anything that does not have 82,374. Okay, and I'm left with B and D. Now I'm going to find my next smallest number to see which one comes next. I have 8, 8, 2, 2, 4, 4, and then I have a 7 and a 9. So this needs to be my middle number. 82,473. Correct. 82,497. Not correct. I always check this last little bit. 82,497. So B is my correct answer. Now we're going to take a look at representing data on a stem and leaf plot. Here is an example of a stem and leaf, and when you think of stem and leaf, think of the stem as the branch and the leaves as the leaves, okay? So the little green things that hang off of it. Your stem is going to be the tens place, okay, because it's a larger piece of matter, and then the leaves are going to be the ones place, because you can have several leaves on one stem, right? So let's put this into practice. Here we have a stem and leaf diagram, and it shows information about the ratings of 11 footballers in a computer game. And this key shows us that 6-8 means 68. So let's see what our numbers are here. Remember, this is our tens place, or our stems, and then this is our ones place. And it wants us to know how many of the footballers had a rating less than 85. I'm going to circle that. Less than 85. So I've got to figure out what is what here, okay? So I have 6 in my tens place and an 8 in my ones place. So that's 68. And then I have a 7 in my tens place and a 5 in my ones, so that's 75. The next number is 75 because I have 2 5s there. The next number is 77. And then I go to my 80s. I have an 8, 3, 83, 84, and then I have an 86, an 88, an 89, a 90, and a 91. But I wanted to know what is less than 85. So I could go and find where 85 would have went, and that's actually where I stopped writing my numbers. And I'm going to circle how many numbers I have before that mark, because these are all the numbers that are less. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and I can verify that by saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I type in my answer here, we have 6 footballers had a rating less than 85. So that would be my answer written as a sentence. 6 footballers had a rating less than 85. All right. Here is your exit ticket for the day. Let me zoom out so you can see it. This one is over comparing numbers. And this one is over reading a stem and leaf plot. Good luck on your exit tickets. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye.